This movie tells a story about Saul Tenser, who is a beloved performance artist who has a unique body condition as he can sprouting new and unexpected organs in his body. Along with his partner, Tenser has turned the removal of these organs into a spectacle for his loyal followers to marvel at in real-time theater. First of all, this movie is really talky. It spends the whole first act setting out the various ways in which the world depicted differs from our current world. There's constant chatter about this new world order, which sees every single aspect of this universe explained to us in sledgehammer terms. Unfortunately, the story is not nearly as relatable or exciting. The movie fails to find a plot or a large sense of what exactly the filmmakers want to say about the future that we do not already know. There's no sense of adventure, and there's not much to grab onto logic-wise because so little is revealed. The film unfurls mostly in shadows and corners, and so do its characters' inner lives. Tenser is working undercover for the new vice department, but it's never really explained what he gains from this, and the subplot fizzles out into nothing eventually. A story thread involving an offbeat detective mostly dissipates, as does one with a pair of murderous machinists. The convoluted script means there are a lot of long conversations, which ultimately don't say a great deal. Plenty of questions are unanswered, even as characters must continually clarify to one another various details about this particular future to help audiences understand the premise. There are a few scenes of surgery that should present the filmmakers with an opportunity to get back to basics, but the result is fairly underwhelming, with hokey effects and outdated CGI. The movie aims for body horror, but somehow the shocks do not seem to register. The extremism on display doesn't push the boundaries of art, as the filmmakers seem uninterested in pushing the disorder much further into the realm of discomfort. The scenes that are supposed to be shocking have such an obvious artificial sheen to them, so it's hard to feel any real investment in the events unfolding. The ending feels abrupt, leaving more questions than answers, which might be forgivable if the prior setup had been more interesting. Eventually, everything feels sedate, meandering, and slow in this movie. Overall, you don't really want to waste your time and money in theaters to watch this, but if you're really interested, especially if you're a fan of the filmmaker, we recommend to watch this on your streaming service instead.